Ultimate Kickoff Part 1 releasing tomorrow afternoon, 10:30 a.m. West Coast time, 1:30 p.m. East Coast time. This is a two-part promo. Part 2 probably being released next Thursday. Starting out with your 85 overall Amani Oruwariye and 85 overall Brandon Cooks. They are upgradable cards. I think they start at 80 overall. You can combine the tokens to build 185 overall, or you can get them both to 83 overall. Now getting into the heroes, we have also 81 overall players and 83 overall players for the low elites in the UK promo. There were a lot of 85 overall, so I'm not going to go through them all, but you can just see a few in the background. I'll be honest, these 85 overalls are not that good compared to the campus hero ones. A lot of offensive linemen though, which is always good, but the speed, the skill position players were really lacking on speed, and we got a ton of middle linebackers, so again, don't want to go through all the 85s, but I think we got 16 85s this week, and I would assume we get 16 85s next week, probably one from each team. I didn't go through in hand select and like see, okay, there were 16 different teams, but I assume there was. This Luke Musgrave actually not that bad. Getting on now to your 88 overall LTDs, we have Stephon Gilmore, Cowboys, Bills, Patriots team. Another really good LTD cornerback. Seems like that's the position we have the most of. And then newly Kansas City Chief right tackle Jawan Taylor, Jaguars and Chiefs team. 90 pass blocking, the best right tackle in the game, probably the best tackle in the game altogether. Now we're only getting 2 champions, which is a little bit disappointing. The first one being 88 overall Javon Hargrave, now easily becomes the second best D tackle in the game behind Warren Sapp. A much needed upgrade for like the entire D tackle market. We were desperate for one. And the other champion is Juju Smith-Schuster. Now this card is actually pretty good. It's just we already have so many receivers. He's not anything too special, but we don't know if we're getting an Ultimate Kickoff Team Chem. And if we get an Ultimate Kickoff Team Chem, these cards will just be a little bit better. Set requirements for these guys, you have your 83s, your hero sets. The big one being the champion sets are going to require 5 any 85, 86 overall players. We'll get in with what to do with those overall players in a little bit. We also are getting an 87 overall Darren Waller that you're going to be able to earn in a special head-to-head season event. It's like a house rules, but it's just a head-to-head season. And if you win, you get this 87 overall Darren Waller, which is auctionable, and it's also repeatable to do. The only requirements for the UK Showdown is it's an 81 overall max team, and you can't use silver players. So it's a little bit of like salary cap mixed in with head-to-head seasons. I'm a huge fan of this. Hopefully we get this every single promo throughout the year, and 87 Waller is also a very good card. We also are getting a field pass, and well, it is a 2-part promo, so there's a lot more levels than just the campus hero ones. The big reward at the end is either an 85 auctionable hero or an account-bound UK champion, which I think that's what I want to see when it comes to the final level reward. And then we also are getting some UK challenges that give out some program XP and some 76 and 81 overall plus players. We also did get the first team of the week drop this morning. Now, I'm not going to go over the LTDs because you guys saw those probably on a lot of videos yesterday. The team of the week champions, we got 4 88 overalls. Honestly, they're not the best. Ronnie Hickman, a safety for the Browns. Emmanuel Wilson, a running back for the Packers. These 88 champions are all really, I don't want to say the word mid, but they are. Like, they just don't have the speed to match up with the best of the 88s and even the best of the 87s. Amir Smith-Marset, formerly Kansas City Chief, traded to the Carolina Panthers. This card actually not that bad, 86 speed on him. And then Isang Basley, cornerback for the Broncos, 86 speed is solid, definitely more of a zone coverage corner. So yeah, those are your 88 overall team of the champions. Right now they're going for the low to mid 300Ks. The wide receiver from the Panthers, I'm not going to repeat the name, is going for the low 400s right now. He probably is in the safeties, also probably the best of the 4 champions, but honestly, overall, they're not that great. Yeah, the LTDs, the right end for the Saints going for the low 400s, and then the wide receiver Rashid Rice for the Chiefs going for the low 500Ks. Now getting into what to do with your 84 overall cards, your 85 overall cards, and we could just generally talk about the market as a whole going into this Thursday, because I mean, it's a fairly big content drop. I guess you would say Campus Hero definitely bigger, but I mean, Team of the Week on Wednesday, followed by, you know, Ultimate Kickoff on Thursday. This is 2 back-to-back great content days. Starting out with 84 overall cards, they're still going for about the same. The whole entire market really dropped today with Team of the Week being released and packs being open. 84 overalls had been going from like 80 to 85K throughout the week. Right now, they're going for around 75K unfiltered on the market. We were buying them really for under 70K. I got most of mine for 65K and under. They are just going to be a sell at 75K. If you want to and you don't have the Campus Hero champions on your team, you could use those to just get the champion and keep the champion so you don't have to worry about tax. But 84 overalls right now, I'm selling them back for 75K. Now on to 85 overalls, which of course was our main investment this entire weekend. We luckily, we did pretty well with them. We did predict the champion sets correctly, but we have a few things to talk about with your 85 overalls because when we were investing them originally, I thought the ceiling for them would be like 110, 115, 120k if they were directly involved in the sets. However, we got some smaller sets this week in the AKA 85s and the Team of the Week 85 overall sets that kind of have hindered the upside of the 85 overall market. Right now, unfiltered, they're going for around 100k. And that's what I'm selling at. Unfortunately, we only got 2 champions this week, and they're not the greatest. Like, Juju's okay. Hargrave's really good, but it's only 2 champions. Now, there definitely is some talk like you could hold your 85s to next week, but you don't really want to hold these guys for another week. They're not really going to move down in price or up in price at all. I'm selling these things for 98 to 99k. Again, I bought these on average for probably 81,000 coins. Like, yes, the original buy price was 85k and under, but if you were on the market over the past week, you'll know you were able to buy these guys at 81, 80k, and even below that, especially Legends. Team of the Week today were easily buyable under 80k. So selling these for 98, 99k is not, you know, oh my god, amazing, we're making 15, 20k per card, but you're making, you know, 8, 9, 10k after tax, which is great, right? This was not always going to be a guaranteed investment. Honestly, I thought there was like a 25% chance this would actually hit, but it has, and we're going to take the profit. I hope you guys were super lazy selling these cards for 105k throughout the middle of the week, because honestly, it's always how it is with investing. A lot of the profit we make is in the lead up to the actual investment by super lazy selling these cards for 105k. So yes, these cards, I know you might be a little disappointed. Now you're happy they've hit, but you might be a little disappointed that I'm not saying they're going to 115k, because they just aren't. There's too many sets in the game where you could build 85s for around 90k to 95k, and we're only getting 2 champions next week, tomorrow, sorry. If we were getting 4 champions, maybe I say we can wait to try to get 105k, but I'm going to take the profit, man. I'm selling these things for 100k, 99k unfiltered at 1 hour. I'm taking my 8, 9, 10k for profit after tax per card, and we're moving on to our next investment. So that's really all for this video. I gotta look at the market a little bit more, look at the market tomorrow and see how stuff it reacts before we kind of make our next move and what to do. I'll probably have a video out tomorrow, early afternoon, evening time, talking about what I'm really doing to make coins, how my 85s went on the sale. Maybe they go up to 115 and I look like a dumbass, but I don't think that's going to happen because there's just too many sets right now to build 85s, and there's only 2 champion sets, so the demand really is not going to be too crazy. But that's all for this video. Comment if you have any questions, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.